So very quickly, I think this video is going to be like a watch Valheim and chill and sleep, or watch Valheim and study to after I'm done yapping to you guys, because I have so much Valheim footage that I ended up recording that was initially going to be for commentary videos or just yapping about whatever I wanted, and maybe even some of the topics that were on the YouTube iceberg, while I start to kind of get into the flow of making some reaction videos again if I wanted to. I'm kind of just trying to figure out at this point really what to do with Lunarwaslost. I still enjoy it and everything I've done over the years with it, but I feel like I'm doing like cooler and fun stuff behind the scenes with other things that I'm getting started, that I'm just like, I want this to become more casual, but I still don't want to like abandon you guys and just disappear off the face of the earth. So I think the best thing I'm going to do is just stay in flow, continue to give the value in, the things I've learned and the experiences I've learned throughout my life, to, just share what my, as one guy put it in an email to me a long time ago, that my ideology on life and how I move through life, like, pulled him out of a dark place. And many more of you out there, shout out to all of you that have sent me things like that. I appreciate it, which I'm just going to keep doing that and just keep saying positive things in my videos, because I'm not going to tell you anything I don't do, and things that like my body hasn't like it sounds so weird. I'm also sweating because I got done working out, and also like just was running around the apartment doing things. So yeah, anyways, that's basically my quick update. And then I want to talk about Valheim, because my mind is just racing to get to Valheim. So I want to talk about Valheim. Don't worry, I don't even think you guys are going to notice the change. I'm still over here being a spiritual titan. I hope you guys are out there being spiritual titans, and whatever journey you're on, even if it's spiritual or not spiritual, whatever, that you're just becoming the best self that you can every day. See, like, I just jumped off video, and in that cut, I went to go check the rice cooker. But now I'm back again. So let's get into what this video is about and stop yapping. But 11:11 on the clock. Isn't that funny? 11:11. But let's get into the video on account of that. And again, just hope you guys still enjoy my videos as I shoot them. It's going to be way more casual and probably less intensive and grindy as I did in the beginning of this channel, just because, new chapter of life, I guess. I don't know. Don't worry, but I'm not going anywhere. All right, let's go. So anyways, I'm most certainly still going to do it all on the channel, like reactions and all of that, but I have just got back into my Valheim like craze, dude. I don't know why, but I love this game. I think it's honestly one of the best survival games out there, and just in terms of difficulty and stuff like that, I've changed some of the modifiers on this world. I used to actually play this on stream as well when I was just chilling, but the footage you're gonna see when I go to like transition the video over into the more chill and just see all the clips I've been gathering, that I'm just gonna put in one video, because I'm going to plan out recording some parts better. And also when I go to do commentary, like, I kind of want to mildly be doing interesting stuff in the background, but I might literally just be building. But this is my current world. This is my current character, the Godly Rel. I literally started a new character like 2 weeks ago. And my girl was like, why did you delete? Literally, I started like 2 different characters, built entire worlds, and then just deleted the stuff. And that comes with knowing me. I literally restart so many times, but it works out for me in my favor, because I feel like every time I restart and start over, I build better worlds, better characters that I have way more fun with. But this world I'm actually a lot more proud of. This base, there's kind of like, if you know anything about Valheim, there's like structural support to the types of architectural builds you build, right? So if you see random core wood pillars or mismatching pillars, that's what's going on. I saw a video where, because I was getting back into Valheim and I was trying to get the ropes and everything again, but I saw a video that said core wood is stronger than the regular pillars, so I put it up, but my roof's integrity is still kind of like, not like, it's still, some of it's like red and yellow. It won't fall or anything, but it just means like building pieces off of that will break because it doesn't have enough support. But the whole bottom floor is pretty green, so no architectures come from me in the comments. I'm an honorary architecture member. I thought I would be an architect when I was a kid, but so yeah, I'm I'm having a blast with Valheim again and getting back into it. I figured out how I think I'm gonna keep to building the ground as well. I found out like through mining and stuff that you actually, like, depending on where the ground is, you are actually making certain lines, like how the grid pattern is. And I think the best way is to build to where raising the ground and stuff is like squares, like instead of building diagonal. And I'll explain that right here as well, which if you come over here, I don't like how diagonally building in Valheim is sometimes. That's like probably my only gripe with Valheim is like raising the ground, but it's still cool because it keeps to the style of the game. So it's like, you know, it's kind of like a lower poly type of game, but still beautiful. I mean, I love Valheim. But again, that's what this video is going to be about, yapping about what I've been doing. And it's basically, I changed the modifiers in the game since, because I've been busier in my personal life. I made like resources like spawn, and then I also in Valheim there's a portal system that you can use. And what I did is made it so I can take metal through portals, and then I just put the resource gather on like 3 so that you get more resources when you harvest things. Like, I gotta give you guys an example. Also the eating and stuff, man. Valheim is one of the best survival games, but I wanted to interrupt this video really quickly to say I did some top tier level yapping in this video, I think, if I remember properly. Oh, here I am. So I think I said in this video that if I died in this world, I was not going to play it anymore. And I think the inspiration from that came from watching all of these amazing YouTubers and streamers who main Valheim or just have an extreme love for Valheim do these insane challenges. Now, I just started playing around with the custom modifiers and just had like my first official real play through Valheim. Before I played with normal modifiers and made it to bone mass, but then when I was like, you know what, I'm really busy to be grinding a lot, I upped the resources, like the drops and everything, and it restored so much fun to the game to me. I was already having fun. I loved Valheim, but yeah, like, oh, man, I think in a video I may post before this one, maybe not. I'll clarify that in those videos. But I ended up dying 3 times after I said that. I beat the Elder, then I went to the swamp, and I died 100% to my own mistakes. What I love about Valheim is if you properly prepare for each area, and you can get away with stuff like how I got the silver armor. I actually used a golem to just find the silver nodes, which I didn't learn. I just stumbled upon like a silver node sticking out the ground at one point, and then I realized the golem tried to hit it and it said too hard, so then I found another silver node like that without the wishbone. I still haven't beat bone mass in this world, but no, my builds in this world, I'm like detailing and stuff now and using my creativity a lot more with the builds, because I realized a long time ago you can just stack things on top of each other and do unique things with the snapping mechanics. So I've actually been making banners and stuff in this world, and as you see, interior decorating and using the item stand. So I was like, heck no, I'm not doing that crazy challenge and I'm losing this world. No, not yet. But I definitely think if the game gets like too easy for me, I'll do a challenge like that. And I love the dodge roll. It reminds me of Dark Souls, and I really started to master it now, where I'm just like, that's how I was beating all the golems to get glass, and I started taking them on because I wanted some glass, but you know, so yeah, so I was not losing this world. I mean, I got to detail the exterior of the houses and everything, but I built my forge. That's the first starter house. Funny enough, that's the starter house, and that's my comfort home. And this is the storage home, which you will see in the video, and I'll clarify that like when I put these all in the Valheim playlist. But yeah, I had to pop in here and say, no, don't listen to this guy yapping. Do not listen to this guy yapping. Oh yeah, that's the farm. It's time to go to sleep though. There's a neck? That's a funny, but these are the first times I had the Draugr, this bow, the silver armor. I seen the silver armor in videos a long time ago. This is the first time I used Frostner too, man. My love for the game like went 10x, and I've been in a I think I logged at least like 100 hours in the game in the past couple weeks, bro. But I'm having a blast. I love survival games, but I've always had a special heart special place in my heart. Special heart, guys. Special place in my heart for Valheim because I love Norse mythology, and I think it's just one of the coolest. Anyways, I'll let you get back to the original video, but I just wanted to show you guys that when I start yapping about I'm not gonna play this world anymore, I'm lying. I'm so totally lying. Screw that, bro. This is like the best building I've done, the best interior decorating. I'm not deleting this. I'm not never playing this world again. But I will do some other things. Definitely, maybe mods, because you know, after I got bored with Minecraft normal, like the normal mode, I beat hardcore mode twice. I did more challenges, but I definitely like upping the difficulty. I beat all the Dark Souls games like 9 times over. But in survival games, I never try to test myself because all the grinding and stuff. Taking it. Oh, the ground is shaking. Look at this too. I really hope the spawns aren't broken because that neck was in my base. So I'm hoping they come from here. If it's proper, they should come from this side. I think they're in the base. Shit. Okay, so I did fuck up the workbenches. Are they? I think they're in my base, low key. I'm gonna look around. You guys are getting like a second episode. Maybe only the neck could spawn. Oh, I heard them. There they are. Okay, so they're not in my base. I need to go find wherever that neck spawned, or just, yeah. But yeah, they can't get in here. I dug a moat and made a wall around the whole entire base. Oh man, I love it, man. I love this world, dude. I was traveling earlier and I also found the Bog Witch, or whatever that new NPC is. Never seen her before. Found her by accident. And also I found her Odin popped in on me. That was also like an accident. But alright, I'm not here, guys. I just talk about it. If you're someone who's a builder or just likes, I don't know, like a good balance of building and freedom in the building, like the snapping mechanics, like, man, I'm gonna show y'all. If y'all don't know Valheim, I'm gonna show you really quickly in a very easy, summarized way to show you how cool the building is. But like this, okay, so there's a stone right here on the ground. If I pick it up, I'd usually get 1 stone with normal modifiers, but with the 3 times modifier, I'll get 3. So I did that just so, you know, the game's still difficult and stuff. I've still died in other worlds. Now this character I'm trying to do as 1 life, so I haven't died. But I've still died on other characters. But I'm gonna show you guys the other worlds. You'll see them in the other clips when I stop yapping. But this is so far my most current build. And look, every little piece you got in the building menu is what you build. So you guys, it started from this, and it started from this. That's what it, and I improved my crafting. But there. Also, if you don't know, another cool mechanic in Valheim is when it's raining, things begin to degrade. So as you see on here, this workbench is going down, indicated by that yellow meter on the right of the cursor. And you gotta like repair things that are not covered by roof pieces. See, so none of this is gonna degrade. Do the fences degrade? I don't think they do. But yeah. So every little piece you see here, this is my little home, little like official starter home that I built just to start organizing some stuff. You got comfort levels and all that, which is cool, but this isn't going to be a full breakdown of Valheim. I just kind of wanted to post it to show y'all. If y'all see commentary videos and I'm playing this game, that's what it is. This game is awesome, man. There's trolls, different creatures to fight. It's set in, you know, like the Norse mythology. I love it. So that's right up my alley. You know, I got the whole elder folk tattoo. I've always loved Norse mythology. And the deers, to me, still make very weird sounds. This is my official little starter hut, so you can see the size comparison down there. And you can see the hut I started with, which I think the wood is out by now. But I wanted to leave the structures that I built in here. Oh, is there still stuff? Stuff down to the base now. Did I get everything? Oh, that's right. All right, I did a copper vein. So getting medals in this game, any Valheim player will tell you, man, it's you go on an adventure. You're actually going out to different biomes and mining, and when you get to the higher metals it gets easier. I've only gotten to iron, so I think silver and up is the same, but you gotta go mine the tin, and then you gotta go mine the copper, and then you gotta smelt them together to make bronze. So it's like it's a bit more of a involved survival game, because I don't want to say it's hard. It did intimidate me at first when I first played. I thought I wouldn't get anywhere in traveling and stuff in boats, and you know, when you're sailing you got wind, you got a little wind indicator. If you see on the map right there, up there in the top right in the metals, and you see the arrow, that arrow is pointing of what direction the wind is going, so you got to sail your ship and everything. But man, when you get the hang of it, you feel like a beast. And also there's cool things you could do with signs, but I'm telling you guys, if this is a game that you want to try out, you should definitely play it. I'm gonna just throw these. This is supposed to be for like my default food stuff now. I'm honestly just gonna throw all this in the chest. I thought I had to go mining for copper, because that's what I was gonna do during the video while I talk to y'all and show y'all how scary the Black Forest is in the beginning. It's not. I don't want to put you guys off, but there's trolls, there's skeletons, and you can die if you're not careful in the Black Forest. But the armor I'm wearing right now is the troll hide armor. And that was a boar I just killed. Cool boar trophy. But I wanted to show you guys that little starter house on the hill. That's originally where I started, and then I said, you know what, this is looking like a nice area to build. It's a nice open, like, meadowy area, so I'll build down there. And it borders a Black Forest here, and then a Black Forest here, and altars right here. Altars where you can, after you kill like the little gods or bosses of this world, you get their powers. You know, here, right here, as you see these stairs, they're breaking from water damage. They get a little, like, they get like waterlogged, and they get a little like grayish greenish. You can repair them. But yeah, man, let me take some of this copper as well. That's the thing, there's a belt in the game that makes you able to carry more weight. I have to take, it's the amount of food I'm holding to. Oh, or it's the wood, the 50 wood in my inventory. Let me drop 7. That's the thing too. So again, while I'm playing the game, there was things I was gonna do. I'm gonna make a cart. So if any veteran Valheim players are watching, don't worry. I made more progression than what you're seeing on this world, so I'm not too newbie. I gotta make a cart, and then making a cart helps you transfer wood. If you go on wood runs and stuff faster, you attach the little cart to your hips, a little like medieval cart. I love it. This game is just, it's so much fun. I'm gonna get this stuff smelting, and talk about other stuff really quickly. So I already have. And I just learned that you can do this with the signs. I'm gonna keep this black, but you can do like color equals white for better visibility. Close the brackets, and then coal. And that is so cool now that I know that. And every video I hear where someone figures that out, they're like, that's so cool. And I love it. I've been watching so many Valheim creators as well. And yeah, man, I've just been doing that in my free time, playing Valheim. Because like for Minecraft, when I was going through my Minecraft phase and recording those videos, I was I did a hardcore world. I beat Minecraft hardcore. I did it like twice while I've just been chilling. And I had some footage for that. I had a pretty cool village that I built going, a very ethical mob, or you know, villager farm going and everything. So in this, I didn't even know in Valheim you could create farms. That blew my mind. So we're gonna be doing that. But just another example of how this game is more involved is like, I'm gonna show you guys right now. Oh, leather scraps. I put the war trophy in there. Then the meat goes over here. Then we got food for days. And then let me see. Why is this coal? Why are they both coal? Oh, I think this is the actual coal place because I wanted to put it next to the wood since you burn wood to get coal anyways. Yeah, I'm gonna out of that one. I'm not gonna use fine wood. But anyways, so yeah, man, when you see me doing commentary videos, it'll be playing Valheim. I may make this. I may make the Valheim playthrough. I may do it like separate. I may do like me commentating one video and then the Valheim video is separate upload, but then also do them together, if that makes sense. So like I'll be yapping here and it'll be part of the full hour video, but it'll also be its own separate video where I'm just talking about what I'm doing. Since after this, I'm gonna stop recording and then go back to doing other stuff and probably get back on it a little bit. So I do want to film some reactions while I got free time as well. But yeah, man. So what I need to do today is actually that. I actually need to get the cart and everything going and the cultivator. The cultivator helps you, you know, farm, plant seeds and things like that, and trees. And I need to get a tree farm going and stuff, so I don't have to go too far on wood runs and things like that nature. So we'll just keep running this back. I think, like, how can I don't have bronze nails and everything to make the cart right now, so I can't. You know what I could try to do? I have Eikthyre's power on. What if I just try to... Look how fast your stamina drains. When it reaches 0, you are encumbered. Like, what if I just throw it and then pick it up and then throw it, pick it up? I've done this in another game too. Throw it, pick it up. It'll help me get the copper down faster. Throw it, pick it up, throw it. But yeah, man, I've been having fun in Valheim. I love building. Like, man, I love building. It's one of the funnest things to do. And in Valheim, I wanted to get better with my builds. This, I really do feel like my building is way better than this. This is kind of just, I wanted to get something really solid going in the world. So that's why it looks the way it does now. Because it's still like, there's still like not really true window designs and things like that. But I wanted it to look decent and nice so I could start really laying out what I'm going to be doing with all this land. I got this plan for a fishing part of the village and everything. So yeah, so we're really going to get that stuff going. But yeah, guys, so this is pretty much what I've been doing. And playing this and enjoying it, dude. Absolutely love Valheim. So this is what I mean. You got to take copper, take tin, put it together. So yeah, if any of you are also playing Valheim and you want to do like a conjoined server or world, that'd be cool too. Also, another reason I thought it was pretty funny that I decided to get back into Valheim. I got back into Valheim and I find out there's an expansion coming, but I'm very far from that expansion, so I don't know exactly when it's getting released, but I want to be prepared for it. And like, I still haven't even experienced things like the Mistlands and the Ashlands and fully in the plains and all that stuff. I've gotten as far, I think, at least from what I remember, to Bone Mass. And I don't know if the dragons in the whole winter area was next after that. I'm not sure, but that's how far I've gotten. So, you know, I got to Iron, the Iron Age. I'm still in the Bronze Age right here. As you see, our table kind of degrading a little bit. Okay, so I need to make a cultivator, bronze nails, and everything to get stuff going. Do I have one bronze bar? Because I think... I'm going to craft these up and then I'm going to get more stuff. I don't have the... I need 10 copper, right? Because it's every 2 to 1, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to get the nails going. Boom. So now we got the wood shutters, the cart, carve the better boat, which we're going to need that because I want to go find the trader so I can get the boat. Or I want to go find the trader so I can get the proper thing to actually be able to sprint. But yeah, guys, so this is pretty much what I've been doing. Like I said, I know I'm saying that multiple times. I'm trying to fill in the blank really quick so I can focus. But yeah, stuff on Lunarwaslost is gonna be just normal, but I'm gonna just be more casual with it now. Probably not have videos as frequently, which hopefully nobody is too sad about that. I think I've made pretty cool connections through Lunarwaslost. You guys are pretty cool. So I'm grateful for that. But yeah, man, that's pretty much what I've been doing. I want to show you guys that cart really quickly. It's actually going to be a challenge getting the cart here. I think I need to smooth out the ground. So this is the hoe. You can level the ground. There's two mechanics to it. Like you can hold shift and it does the layer you're on, so you can make ramps easier. So like this, as you see, I made like a ramp in the land. But if you don't hold shift, like this, you just do it to that, it does it to the level you're standing on. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Cart. So I need 20 wood. That's easy. We got wood stacks back here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is 50 wood, yeah. Because why it was a stack, it was like this. You can use this to like transfer wood easier. Like if you have a forest, you can, it's exactly why you see stone piles right there. You don't have anywhere to put them yet. But I was making these piles when I was building this house. So this is the cart. This, and funny enough, when I got to iron, this is my first official time actually using the cart in the game. Isn't that crazy? I've never used a cart beforehand when I did every other thing. I just used boats and stuff. But yeah, man. You get the cart, open the cart, you can put stuff in the cart. I'm definitely going to use this for a wood run for sure. I want to get a lot of wood because the next thing I'm gonna build is I'm gonna take the time to mine this whole wall down. Because I was like, you know what? I don't even know if I really want it there. So I'm gonna take the time to how do you dismount the cart? Actually, you have to just you just put it right there. Didn't know if there was another thing, but I was going to make this like this and then curve it there. That's why you see the path to make like this sort of fishing boat thing. But I think I want to use all of this land right here to make like this whole village. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make an official like storage shack, like a big storage building right by the water. I still think I want maybe the boat. Is that something sunken? Is that just a log? I think it's just a log. But I want to make an actual storage house in the style of builds that I'm gonna, or in the build style that I'm actually going to use throughout all the buildings. So like this is going to look pretty much how, but I want to actually put like depth to the walls and add detailing and stuff that like I've started experimenting with before. Like right here, window ledges. There's not actually window ledges in the game, so you got to get creative and you use like these things. And I don't really want to watch any videos too. I want to just figure it out myself. But I realized that you don't have to build exactly on snap points. You can hold shift and then build off of them. So I want to do stuff like that. And that's exactly actually what I did for this fireplace. I thought, you know what, it'd be good to put like a shelf above the fireplace. So things like that, just getting creative. I don't want to watch too many videos, but I realized that actually when I was building this base, one thing I didn't like, or I don't kind of like about the wooden walls, is these lines on the inside. They're not bad to where I stress it, but one thing I realized you could do is you could do stuff like this. And then like, if you really want to, which would be a lot of wood, is just like, bam, cover them up like that on the interior and have these types of walls. Because like hanging banners on that wall, like this banner, you got to pull it kind of forward, but you don't have to on that wall. Like when you build banners, they kind of clip, see right there? And you got to kind of pull them forward. So I was like, man, I got to figure out a way to do that. But yeah. Anyways, that's pretty much it. It's pretty much what I'm doing. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the actual full video. I'm glad to get into Valheim again and just give it like soothes my architecture fit or fix. And I'll actually let that smell in the background. But yeah, I am actually excited for being more chill on Lunarwaslost because I was grinding like a maniac in the beginning, and I think that it burned me out for a little bit. I actually talked to my boy Tesla about that for a little bit. That like I got burned out a little bit because I was going on the intense grind, and I kind of lost the fun in doing it. Which the whole core of Lunarwaslost is gaming, fun, just talking about my experiences, sharing them with you guys so you guys resonate, and to entertain you guys and maybe educate you on something you didn't know about before when it comes to at least the spiritual journey and stuff like that. So I hopefully that was all recorded on the mic and it didn't dip out too much because I forgot the mic did that. So again, the core values of Lunarwaslost, they started to like burn me out when I started to go real grind mode with it. But again, the core of the channel will always be to entertain and educate and just have, you know, maybe something to watch while you guys are doing something in the like put it on while you guys are doing something in the background. But yeah, so yeah, shout out to you guys who are still here rocking with me, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's go. I cannot wait for this new Valheim expansion, bro. This is hands down like one of the best survival games ever. Survival, crafting, whatever, action. It's to me it's like one of the most favorite games, like one of my most favorite games that was created alongside Minecraft and grounded in games like that. I don't know. I think it's awesome. But yeah. Alrighty, I'm out of here. Much love. Moonlight.